Hey everyone, Happy New Year, and welcome back to the Autism Acceptance Channel. As you know, this channel is completely dedicated to all things autism awareness, acceptance, and empowerment. Our top stories today are on a Broadway hit that gets into the nitty-gritty of autism, a helpful magazine resource, a do-it-yourself lava lamp, and putting the spotlight on these two awesome people with autism. So then, let's start off the new year right with a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. New year, new upload. For our first story, we'll be taking ourselves down to New York City. In the Big Apple, there's a production happening that is stirring things up. It is here, in the heart of Broadway, that the production titled How to Dance in Ohio is making its rounds to the people of New York. The production is based on Alexandria Shiva's Peabody Award-winning documentary about the real-life experiences of young adults with autism. And it's a smash hit. People everywhere are raving about it. Even news outlets like the Wall Street Journal had this to say about it. An exuberant coming-of-age musical comedy with a superb cast. And the coolest part is that all 7 cast members who are portraying autistic characters are on the spectrum themselves. In fact, even some people behind the scenes in the crew are on the spectrum. So cool. The musical takes a crack at giving people an overview of what some people's experiences with autism are like, but in a tasteful and considerate manner. The story follows a group of young adults and their families navigate change in preparation for a spring formal dance. This dance, a break from their typical routine, proves to be a rite of passage for them all. It gets into the themes of what it means to belong, putting yourself out there in the world, and the need we all share to connect. Fantastic! To get a sense of what this musical is like, here's a short clip that they shared on YouTube.
Building momentum, the very beginning. Building momentum, the energy spinning. Knowing I'm growing, my best chance away. If I have to throw a new dance every day, it's the only way how to keep growing from now. Building momentum. Building momentum.
Whoa! That looks fun to watch. The cast members, when talking about this production, had a hope for this Broadway hit. They said they hope that this production changes the way we all see people with autism. So, what about all of us who aren't in New York that still want to experience this wonderful musical? Well, there's nothing official on this yet, but with any luck, this could be online for our viewing pleasure after they finish their run for the musical live. Perhaps BroadwayOnDemand.com will service our need to watch this. In any case, if you're in the New York area from now until June 16th, be sure to check this out. Next up, a helpful resource. Are you as a parent looking for mountains of resources all contained within one piece of literature? Wishing you could join a magazine of sorts that does a great job of keeping families informed about all things autism? Well, look no further. This helpful resource is brought to us by AutismParentMagazine.com, and it's a 20-page resource guide that anyone can access for free. From websites to articles, this resource pulls its weight in information. All I needed to do was sign up for a free account and I was able to access it. But don't worry everyone, we saved you the trouble and left a copy on our website and in our description below. Be sure to take a look at it, as you can never have enough resources. And be sure to check out AutismParentMagazine.com, where you can find up-to-date news, professional guidance, and above all else, helpful resources. Even Ariva Martin recommends it. By the way, shout out to Ariva Martin. You're an inspiration. Thanks for all you do. Moving on, let's talk about a super fun activity that you and your kiddo can do together. Get ready for DIY Lava Lamp. This easy to do activity will help your kiddo learn step-by-step instructions, practice fine motor skills, and above all else, engage in some fun sensory play. The materials you'll need for this activity are as follows: a container, water, oil, food coloring, and Alka-Seltzer or something similar. Step 1, ready your container. Step 2, fill the container up to 1/4 of the container with water. Step 3, fill the rest of the container with oil. Step 4, Add food coloring to the oil and water-filled container. Step 5. Add the Alka-Seltzer to the container and watch the bubbles go. And there you have it. Your DIY lava lamp is ready to go. Have fun, and be sure to comment down below what kind of activities you'd like us to do in the future. And now for our final story. Let's talk about two awesome people with autism. First up is Derek Paravicini, a musical genius known for being a savant when it comes to the piano. Derek had a tough start. He was born prematurely and technically died a few times before he was strong enough to go home. Being born too early and super tiny, like 1 pound and 5 ounces tiny. And as the years went by, it became apparent that Derek was blind and had some difficulty learning, no doubt likely from being born premature. The crazy thing is, he started to play the piano at age 2, recreating nursery rhymes before he could even speak. By the time he was 9, he was jamming with the Royal Philharmonic Pops Orchestra in London. What were you doing at 9? Probably not playing amazing music in front of a huge crowd with an orchestra, right? I know I wasn't. Now, Derek is 44 and still rocking. There's even a book about his life called In the Key of Genius, The Extraordinary Life of Derek Paravicini. And get this, they're making a movie based on this. Can't wait to watch. Keep up the amazing work, Derek. Oh, and huge props to you for consistently posting on YouTube too. I love your video game music playlist particularly. It's insane how you can listen to it just a few times and you can play it back for us. That's what I call playing it by ear. Lastly, we'd like to put the spotlight on one other person with autism. Well, technically we're spotlighting one awesome person with autism and their super supportive brother. Their names are Max and Jake and are immensely popular on all the social medias. The TikTok account is at @mybrothermax, and if you haven't already checked it out, you're missing out big time. These guys aren't just doing funny dances or drama story time, they're bringing you real, raw videos about their brotherly interactions. Jake proudly shows off Max as the autistic savant that he is. And they don't just talk about it, they celebrate it. And let me tell you guys, the bond that these two share is pure gold. The encouragement, the kindness. It's like watching a masterclass of sibling love. Jake goes above and beyond to make sure Max feels seen, appreciated, and loved. It's not just autism awareness, it's about embracing and highlighting the experiences that come with autism. In fact, I'll often see them in my own timeline, and every time I watch a video, it always puts a smile on my face. So give @mybrothermax a follow if you haven't already. You won't regret following this amazing account, one that is filled to the brim with heartwarming moments. And so we spotlight you two brothers for putting out amazingly positive content that gives people important insight when it comes to all things autism. You're not just making TikTok a better place to visit with your content, but the world too. One viral video at a time. Thank you, you absolute legends. Keep up the videos, and I can't wait to see what's in store for these brilliant brothers in 2024. And that's our show. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed this weekly recap of autism news. If you like this video, be sure to give it a like and comment down below for your video suggestions. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a future video. Thanks for watching.